Hello, boys and girls. It is so good to see you again. Welcome to today's lesson. Boys and girls, I'm so excited about all the sounds we've learned to read so far. Boys and girls, have you been enjoying reading as much as I have? Let's start our lesson by reading some of the sounds we've learned. What is that sound? P. And this one? E. Can you read this one? N. T. Very good. A. M. E. O. Boys and girls, can you remember why it is so important that we learn to read the letters? Yes, because reading letters makes us read more words. Well done, boys and girls. What I want you to do now is I want you to take your whiteboard and your whiteboard marker, and boys and girls, I want you to write some sounds for me. Are you ready? Get that whiteboard marker. Make sure your whiteboard is clean. Yes. First sound, boys and girls, I want you to write mm. Say it with me and write mm. Can you remember where to find it? Check if your sound looks like mine. I'm sure it does. Next one. Oh. Oh. I can see that you're doing so well, boys and girls. I'm proud of you. Next one. S. Listen again. S. Well done. I am so proud of you. Now, boys and girls, listen carefully. T. T. You've got it. Well done. Are you ready for the next one? Please write E. E. Check if yours looks like mine. Great, boys and girls. Now I want you to write N. N. Good show. Next is the very short one. I. I. Say it with me. I. You are so clever. Now, P. P. Check if yours looks like mine. Good show. And now I want you to write K. K. Well done. And are you ready for the last one? The last one is A. A. I'm so proud of you, boys and girls. And you know what? It's so easy because if you forgot, you know exactly where to look. Now, boys and girls, how do we read again? What do we do to read words? Can you remember? That's right. We read the letters. Boys and girls, please help me to do that. Will you please? Are you ready for the first word? Let's give it a go. What's that letter? I. Yes. I. S. Let's read them again. I. S. Makes the word is. Very good. Let's do the next word. Pa. E. Let's do that again. Pa. E. And that makes the word pen. That was so easy. And one more word. A. T. Let's do that again. A. T. Mat. Boys and girls, can you see? Being able to read letters makes you read words. So, are you ready to learn more letters? Boys and girls, today we're going to learn 3 letters. Let's give it a go. Right. Boys and girls, like always, we're going to use our 4 easy steps. Step number 1, please say the word with me. Bat. And sound it out. Ba. At. Now let's draw sound dots for every sound. Ba. A. T. Boys and girls, I wonder where you can hear the B sound. That's right. Right at the beginning of the word. Now, boys and girls, you already can write A in the middle. A. Well done. And what's at the end? B-A-T. Very good, boys and girls. Now let me show you what B looks like. Now, boys and girls, this B sound makes me remember something. You know, very soon it's Easter. And then who's coming? The Easter Bunny. Now, boys and girls, you know he doesn't like to be seen by little children. So what does he do? He picks his ears up very tall and straight. And then we see his face. Let me show you. We first make his ears and then go around to do his face. Let me show you again. We go down his ears, up and around to do his face. Can you do that in the air, please? Go down his ears, up and around his face. So, boys and girls, now we're ready to read the word. Read it with me. B-A-T. And that's the word bat. So, boys and girls, where shall we hang up the B on our alphabet frieze? Well, boys and girls, it goes very close to the beginning, right next to A. So, boys and girls, are you ready for the next letter? Come, let's give it a go. Say the word with me. Bed. And sound it out. B-E-D. Now draw coding buttons for every sound you hear. B-E-D. Boys and girls, where did you hear that D sound? Right at the end. You are correct. So, boys and girls, let's write that B sound we just learned. And remember, go down the ears, up and around the bunny's happy face. Then it's E. Now, boys and girls, let me show you what D looks like. Now, boys and girls, when I see a D, do you know what it makes me think of? It makes me think of a little duck. A little duck with a fat tummy that waddles around. Look at that. We do the fat tummy first, and then we go up her neck and down again. Let me show you again. We first do the fat tummy, up her neck and down again. Boys and girls, can you please try that? Draw a fat round tummy that starts like a K, a fat round tummy, go all the way up her neck and down again. Now, boys and girls, we are ready to read the word. Let's read each letter. B, E, D. Boys and girls, now where shall we put the D? It's also very close, boys and girls, to the beginning of our alphabet. Can you see it? Boys and girls, before we go on, I want to show you something about B and D. Do you see? They are just the one is the other way round of the other. So please remember, when we do B, remember your bunny. You go down the bunny ears, up and around the face. And when you think of the duck, you go round her fat tummy and then up her tall neck. Please remember that, will you? Now we are ready for the last letter, boys and girls. Let's find the last letter in the word red. Please say it with me and sound it out. Red. R, E, D. Let's draw a sound dot for every sound we hear. R, E, D. Boys and girls, where did you hear that R sound? Right at the beginning. Very good. So you already can do E. Please write E for me. And of course, we've just learned the duck sound. Round the fat tummy and up her neck and down again. Let me show you what R looks like. Boys and girls, are you ready to read our word? Let's read each letter. R, E, D. Red. And boys and girls, do you know where that R will go? It will go close to the end of our alphabet. So boys and girls, there's a little thing I want to show you here as well. If we think of the R, the N and the M sound, they all start the same way. Look at that. R. We just go a little bit up and around. N, all the way around. And M, we go twice around. Boys and girls, now you know what I want you to do? I want you to take your whiteboard and I want you to hold it landscape. And then, boys and girls, I want you to divide it into 3 columns. That means we need to draw 2 lines all the way down and 1 line across at the top. And then in the first column, I want you to write A. In the next one, E. And in the last one, E. Boys and girls, because we're going to have to listen in these words, whether we hear A, E, or E. Are you ready for the first word? And remember, boys and girls, we're going to do the 4 magic steps every time. Say the word and sound it out. Draw sound dots, write them, and then read it. The first word is ram. A daddy sheep is called a ram. Do you hear a, e, or e? Of course we hear a, boys and girls. So we will write the word ram in the a column. So boys and girls, let's say ram and sound it out. R-A-M. Let's draw a sound dot for every sound. R-A-M. And now, let's write the letters. R-A-M. Ram. Boys and girls, are you ready for the next word? Put on your listening ears. The next word is rid. Can you see he gets rid of his peel in the dustbin? Rid. R-I-D. I hear the I sound. So boys and girls, it must go under the I column. So boys and girls, let's sound out the word rid and draw sound dots for every sound. R, I, D. And now, of course, we're ready to write the letters. R, I, D. R, I, D. Rid. Rid. Oh, boys and girls, that's looking so good. Well done. I really am proud of you. Are you ready for the next word? Boys and girls, where does a lion sleep? In a den. Well done. Den. I hear an E sound. Let's sound out den. D, N. Let me draw sound dots. D, E, N. Yes, and now we are ready to write it. D, E, N. Den. Well done, boys and girls. Now, boys and girls, now you're going to carry on by yourself. Boys and girls, remember, you're always going to say the word and sound it out. Draw sound dots. And then lastly, boys and girls, you're going to write and read each word. The first word is sad. The next one is dad. And then we have rot. Next is the word sob. Can you see her sob? And then we have the word rob. Next, nod. Dim. Can you see the light? Dim. Rod. And of course, mad. Boys and girls, you can keep these pictures on until you've written all the words. It was lovely spending time with you, boys and girls. Afterwards, you will go in your groups. Group 1, you will read the paper reader Ted and Ben. Group 2, you will build some words using pictures. Group 3, you will work in your time to read handwriting book. And group 4, you can play a lotto game, or You can build words on the Time to Read app. Boys and girls, remember, when we write the B sound, we do go down the ears, bounce up and around the happy face. When we do the D sound, we go round the duck's fat tummy, up her neck and down again. And this, of course, is the letter R. Boys and girls, I'm very proud at how well you're learning to read, and I can't wait to see you again. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.